And we're in the kitchen, my favorite place to be. And the restaurant is called La Provence. It's on the north corner of Central Avenue on Monte Vista. And the cuisine is French. And the food is delicious, no?
Delicieux.
Delicieux?
Oui.
I'm working on it. And of course, we want to welcome owner and sommelier Jean Leroux and Chef Joe Dillon. Nice to see you guys.
Good morning.
Let me shake your hand, Mr. Chef. And bonjour. Enchanté.
Merci beaucoup.
Oui?
Merci. Oui.
Enchanté.
Your French is very good.
Merci. Well, I am very, very pleased to have you both here. Again, I say it a lot in this kitchen, but if you could smell what I am smelling, you would really be as enamored right now as I am. I want to talk first and foremost about what we're doing today in the kitchen. So maybe our little chef here could tell us about that.
Today I'm preparing scallops in the style of Madame Duberry. It's scallops with cauliflower puree. I've got some really nice wild foraged black trumpets, yellowfoot mushrooms, and hedgehogs.
Ooh, hedgehogs?
It's a wild variety that are foraged in actually in Oregon. Actually, a guy shows up at our back door with crates of wild mushrooms and black truffles.
How cool. Truffles are incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. And what a difference they make to the taste of food, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, Joe, how long have you been doing this?
I've been working in the kitchen in some aspect ever since I was like 14 or 15.
Wow. And you have a young son now. Are you training him to do the same?
Yes.
Jasper, you guys have... Oh, great kid. He's going to come back and cook with you one day, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to get him on. Now, okay, so we're doing the Scallops Duberry today. Now, I mean, obviously, you have some really special recipes at the restaurant. It's really specially... It's a fine cuisine. It's not something you find everywhere.
And we try really to be extremely French side. I mean, we are a French restaurant, so it's tough to serve a souvlaki. We can't. We are a French restaurant. And I'm very pleased with the culinary team to really put their head into the books and cook really French. Does it taste like in front of the Eiffel Tower? No, it doesn't. The products are different. The butter is different. The dairy products is different in the United States. But I'm telling you, we're very close of the real deal. And I start like him. Unfortunately, I have a little bit more age in front of him. But I did start at 14 as well as a line cook. And
wow.
And you know, you taste. And you cook with passion.
And that's you know, when people say the first ingredient is passion and love, and it is, isn't it?
And you should see us.
It's a lot of long hours. Pour a lot of our heart and soul into
people,
our food.
Nikki, think that we have an easy job. It is not that easy. It is not that easy.
Well,
I have to be very honest.
Give us a little sampling of how we begin this amazing meal.
So I have a little bit of cauliflower that I've poached in milk. This can also be an awesome soup. Left over. I'm going to go ahead and strain this out.
Okay, and how long have you had that going?
Just until it was tender, and then I turned it down to simmer.
So you just strain that.
So it's nice and tender.
Okay.
Strain that out.
Great.
The cauliflower going.
Now you already have all these other ingredients prepared, of course, and on our website at Costa.com we actually have the exact recipe, so you'll be able to see exactly how many ingredients and what you'll need in order to prepare. And of course, you can already see the champagne glasses.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with a little champagne to enjoy a meal with.
Get the milk back in with the cauliflower.
Oh, okay. And then you got it in the blender.
Just give this a quick puree.
Do the puree dance.
That will get nice and smooth.
Okay.
I've actually had some right here that I've prepared ahead of time.
Oh, perfect. So that's what that is. You're right. That does actually look like it could be a really nice thick soup. Probably really tasty.
Classically, it is a soup. We do a ton of variations of this dish at the restaurant. Depending on what I get in, I like to use a lot of local organic ingredients. We work with a lot of local farms.
Oh, that's great to hear. I mean, that's the thing, you know, obviously it's French cuisine, but we're in New Mexico, and if you can utilize the resources in our state, it's incredible.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we love supporting locals.
Absolutely. And we love supporting locals.
So I've got some scallops here that I've seasoned. I'm going to drop those into a nice heavy bottom skillet.
And what did you season them with? Just salt, pepper?
Just some salt and pepper.
Okay.
And the paper towel actually helps to leach a little bit of the moisture out of the scallop, and it'll help get a nice caramelization on the scallop.
Ooh, delicious.
Nice hot pan, get that down to a simmer.
Jean, do you just go in the back and just, I mean, you have to eat all the time. I mean, I don't know how you do it.
We're not on a diet over there, that's for sure. But what I love from this culinary team also, when they cook, they share with us, and they give us the little taste. Jean or guys that line up taste this. The chef plate a dish every night to have the front of the house to see what is the final product, to explain to our guests what is it. How many times have I seen, Nikki, that a server explained to you, or you ask a server, what is your fish of the day? And says, I don't eat fish. It's not what I asked. No. Sorry. You need to smell, you need to taste. Even, but it's like people don't drink alcohol, but you could smell, because the smell, it's very important. So these guys did a fantastic job. I mean, it's when you walked into a restaurant, no matter which restaurant, when it smells good, it's super invited.
It is. I mean, that sense really does enhance everything. And it sounds like you're really proud of your team.
I am absolutely thrilled. I mean, for me, it's after 38 years running, it's my first experience as an owner, and yes, it's hard work, but when you have the passion, everything is possible.
Absolutely. Great message to everyone. When you have the passion, everything is possible. And now, what are we going to do with this little dish over here?
I'm going to get a little wild mushroom pan fry going. Ooh. Got a nice hot pan. Okay. Just get the mushrooms in the pool there. Give it a little bit of salt and pepper.
It's such an honor to have brilliant chefs in our kitchen with us. It really is. I'm so happy to have you here today, Joe.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Super fun.
It's just, there's such a technique, and we all try these techniques at home, but unless you're trained like you are and experienced, there's just something. It's just even the way you flip the pan. I love it. I love it. This is, this is our Builder Source kitchen. Everybody's been raving. Do you guys like cooking in it? It's great,
this is an awesome kitchen. State of the art.
It is. It's cool.
It's beautiful.
It really is. So now, okay, so we're getting these nice and brown on the one side, and then we're going to flip them. Is that how you're going to do it?
Definitely. The trick to cooking seafood is to start super hot.
Okay.
Get it in a nice hot pan.
Okay.
And then don't touch it. Oh. The scallops will basically tell you when they want to be flipped. If you go to flip them and they're going to stick, just let them ride a little bit.
Good tip.
And you start to pull them around.
I flip all the time, and I obviously have been doing it wrong.
I've scrambled a lot of seafood in my day, so.
Wow. Okay. And now, while you're doing this, I want to also ask Jean. I know that, of course, you're also sommelier, and you know the importance and the fun of pairing a good drink with a good meal.
Absolutely, and this is what we went to school for it. Although it's always important to communicate with a chef what the sauce will be. Then after that, we will pair the wine.
Okay.
It's very difficult to have the wine first, and after that, no.
Exactly.
And in this case here today, what I have for you to taste, it's a beautiful rosé, Chef. It's you. Kristen is not here, but we have.
We'll get her over here at the end when we taste the food. Ooh,
and you see here what we have today. It's a beautiful rosé. Made from 100% Pinot Noir.
Oh.
And of course, one of the best sparkling, because it's not a champagne. A champagne has to be from the region of Champagne in France to be called champagne.
Oh.
But this is a beautiful sparkling from La Maison Gruet, New Mexico wine. Absolutely fabulous wine. And if the people have never had a chance to visit the winery here in town, it's absolutely fantastic. Laurent Gruet and the rest of his crew did an unbelievable job. You need to see it to.
Oh, it's definitely worth going.
Oh, it's something else.
And you guys need to see La Provence. You have to go there. It is located 3001 Central Avenue Northeast. That's at the corner of Central and Monte Vista. The phone number and website are on the screen right now. Chef Joe Dillon, of course, and our wonderful friend Jean Leroy.
Your French is superb, magnifique.
I love having you guys here, and I am excited. We're going to keep this cooking, and when we come back from the break, we're going to do some tasting.
Yes.
How do you like that?
Absolutely.
I'm ready for it. And of course, if you want this recipe, all you need to do is log on to casa.com, and we'll be back after the break.